All right, apologies in advance, everyone. I'm Alex.
I'm Tony.
And I'm Tyler.
We're back to Doom, and I'm playing so far, so let's get to it.
And you will notice we are a little further than what it may seem when we last left off, because unfortunately the second episode of our Doom playthrough has been lost to the ether. Had a little bit of some corruption issues with the original file, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recover it. I couldn't save our precious child.
Our precious little baby.
So now we're just kinda we're here.
Oh my god.
I was the one who was playing last,
Jeez.
but I let Alex play because I pretty much took over the last two episodes.
Oh my god.
He's just that good.
I mean, I love Doom, man. That being said, I've hardly played the new ones.
The new ones are harder than shit.
Oh, I know.
Doom 2016, that was a brutal game. Amazing though.
Amazing soundtrack.
Oh yeah. Mick Gordon is an absolute phenomenon of a game music director.
Like, I was listening to it at work, and I was just like making the murder face as I was listening to it. I think it might have been frightening a couple coworkers, but oh well, it happens.
It doesn't slap unless you can do the Abath frown to it.
Or the murder face frown.
Murder face, murder face, murder face.
I mean,
Jesus.
He has one hell of a frown.
He does. Lighten them all up. The minigun just does that rat-tat-tat.
It's like I said, I'm real, like, fidgety with the, fucking, joysticks.
Sensitivity is a little weird in this game, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much giving full analog control to a game that was played on a keyboard originally, so...
Yeah.
Latency issues are kinda...
Still mowing people down, though.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the important part. Oh, I went this way.
As long as you're killing, everything's fine.
Exactly, Grandma.
The rippin' and the tearing, the rippin' and the tearing.
The tearing and the ripping.
The wild women, the wild women.
Those dudes have some weird sounding death screams.
Oh god.
Games really had a lot of flashes back then, didn't they?
Yeah. At least this is one of the few games that didn't have the when you were close to death.
Good sir. That was necessary in the original Zelda because you could die so freaking quickly in that game.
Yeah. Wasn't necessary in Pokemon, I'll tell you that much.
Your Pokemon's about dead. I know, he just critted me. Leave me alone.
Do something about it. Do something about it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Your child is dying. Save him.
What?
Wait. Click on that wall panel.
The wall panel.
That one right there.
Oh.
Secrets. Oh, a
Secret,
map.
secret. I got the secrets.
If only we knew how to get to the map. Oh, whoa.
Oh my. So,
That's a chunky level.
my goodness. Alright. So, let's just go this way.
Needless to say, the maps have gotten a lot better as the years have gone by.
Only a fucking little bit.
You know, it's kind of funny how Doom, being one of the first-person shooters, it's laid out more like a Metroid map than it is an honest, like...
Oh my god!
It's not really that linear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Alright.
I'll give it my best shot.
There we go.
Did I lose all my gun? I lost all my guns.
Damn.
You lost.
They took your guns! Alright.
Welcome to Metal Joystick, everybody.
Where we keep it.
Where
That'd be a good slogan.
Right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Metal Joystick.
That'll be on our shirts.
I'll get George Corpse Grinder on the phone. Oh, you got... Oof. One shot,
Well,
too.
Murked hardcore.
That sucks.
That's back to me, I guess.
Did you see that graphic when he died at the bottom of his face? That's pretty much all the Saw movies that I watched last night. Like,
Fantastic.
dude, like, Saw 4 has, like, they tried out CGI blood,
Oh yeah.
and it looks awful.
It's
God.
bad.
Like, it works for some movies, like 300, but that shit's just, like, really slow motion, too, most of the time. But it does not work in Saw. It looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
That and they didn't stick with the CGI blood either, so they had, like, actual fake blood and CGI blood at the same time.
What the hell?
It looked like poop dookie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching James A. Janice do the review of the Saw series on the kill count, and a big complaint of his was all the CGI blood and it looking like crap.
Oh, yeah. That it does, my friends.
There is one good CGI kill in the Saw series, and that's the laser head trap that's the laser collar from Jigsaw. It's the only redeemable part of that terrible, terrible movie.
Seriously. though?
Jigsaw is actually bad?
Oh, it's awful, man.
Sadly, yes.
Damn.
It's like a soft reboot, but not really. It's just bad, man. Like, it's got a lot of issues. The plot is incoherent. The kills aren't that creative for a Saw movie, and the big twist in the end completely retcons like half of what Saw was, and it tries to be all clever. And spoilers if you haven't seen 2018's Jigsaw. It tries to frame it the entire time that John Kramer is still alive, whereas no.
Dog.
No. The big twist is, he actually isn't. There was two versions of this trap. You were seeing the one happening 20 years ago, and this is the one happening now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's really bad.
That's terrible.
And the main baddie of Jigsaw, the one doing the kills now, he was Jigsaw's first apprentice before Hoffman, which is just like stupid.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Did they have the same director from all the other Saw movies in that one?
No, James Wan had quit for like long before that.
Oh.
I'm really sad because I'm worried for the future of the Conjuring series, because believe it or not, James Wan made both the Conjuring and the Saw series, and he directed the Conjuring 1 and 2, and he's not directing 3, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Oh, what?
And I'm very worried about how that one's going to be, because it's being directed by the guy who made The Curse of La Llorona.
And that was a terrible movie.
Yeah, I mean, like...
And the subsequent rip-off movies that came along with it were all just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Conjuring verse is a very mixed bag. Like, literally, it's 3 out of 7 movies are good. The Conjuring 1, The Conjuring 2, and Annabelle Creation. Annabelle's terrible, The Nun's terrible, Annabelle Comes Home is terrible, and Curse of La Llorona might be the lowest the bar has fallen.
They're all in the same, like, timeline and story?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the nun comes in as the villain of The Conjuring 2, Valak, and then winds up being the antagonist of the first movie in the series chronologically, The Nun. And let me tell you, The Nun, it's just jump scares.
Yeah.
For a really cool villain.
Well, that's like most of, like, Hollywood's horror movies nowadays.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of jump scares.
That's what really sucked, though, because The Conjuring was really good at atmosphere and not resorting to jump scares. They did lots of slow build-up with... The monster would kind of jump at you, but it'd be more... You knew it was coming. They blatantly showed you, hey, the monster is just about to appear. Things are creepy. Not just, well, pretty much everything like Sinister 2 and all of the Insidious movies.
Speaking of which, I was just gonna bring that up too. Are they making any more Sinister movies?
No.
No.
Sinister,
Thank God.
I mean, the first one was fantastic.
First one was good. The second one was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I was not a fan of the second one.
I mean, horror is just such a hard genre to do things right in.
Oh, yeah.
I think the best horror movie that came out recently isn't even a movie. The most recent best horror thing is, by far, The Haunting of Hill House. And even that, the sequel series was scary for sure, but by the end of it, way more emotional than it was frightening.
Yeah.
Which, it works. Like, it's a really good story, and honestly, it actually works for what it is. For the second season, it's kind of a more love story based around a ghost more around a haunting, which is kind of what the turning of the screw wound up being in the first place. But The Haunting of Hill House, absolutely terrifying series on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah, highly recommend. It's 10 episodes of some of the most well-paced horror and some of the creepiest scares I've seen. It does run into issues with being an hour-long episode series for 10 episodes because it's hard to pace it out, but I think it all holds up pretty much everything but the very end of the last episode. That's just because the ending's kind of eh.
I'll have to check that out. I'll have to reboot my Netflix account.
It's definitely worth watching. There's a lot of Netflix shows on right now that are really worth watching.
Yeah, I want to reboot it up when the Kiss movie comes out.
Nice.
That'd be cool. But
See-
I have like 6 or 7 streaming services that I have right now.
Oh, yeah?
I got Hulu, HBO Max, I got Peacock, Amazon Prime.
Do you get Discovery Plus?
Fuck no. I got Disney Plus
Oh, yeah.
and ESPN Plus.
I got Netflix, Hulu, Discovery Plus, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime.
I've got Hulu and YouTube Prime.
Oh, you
yeah.
got YouTube Prime?
Yeah, I got YouTube Premium too. I got sick of the ads. Plus, I used to listen to music at work when I worked at the gas station, and I would just put on some mixes while I worked. I would actually often put on Kingdom Hearts ambient music.
Oh, I suppose if we're gonna go down to all of that, I do have a Spotify Premium subscription too, but I feel like that's just extremely common.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone has Spotify Premium at this point.
I mean, if you're listening to Spotify a lot, there's no reason to not have premium. for
Right.
it. It'd be kind of stupid if you didn't, honestly. Because you're wasting your time.
This area looks familiar.
Yeah, it
Wait.
should.
You know what meme always...
Wait, how far back did we wind up? Did you wind up dying, or
No,
are we back here again?
I don't remember.
Because I think this is part of the game where we didn't get captured, like they got messed up.
Yeah, this is part of it.
Oh crap! I think we just forgot to save when we quit the last time.
Alright, well,
I guess the missing episode part of it's no longer missing.
apologies in advance.
Yeah.
That's why it's our slogan. It's legally binding.
It's legally binding.
But you know what one of my favorite memes is? I saw this one meme about Spotify where it's like, don't pass your aux cord to your broke friend unless you want to hear. Now here's 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Oh god. 2 songs later.
Honestly though, yeah. Like,
It was never 30 minutes.
there was a point in time where I didn't have Spotify Premium, and Tony and I went to a concert in Minneapolis, and from us it's like a 4-hour drive. And Tony and I were getting so fucking mad and infuriated at all the commercials, and we were playing like this terrible classic rock glam metal
awful
playlist.
That was on our way to Camelot, wasn't it?
I was on our way back home from
Yeah.
Camelot, yeah. But it was like it had like re-recordings from different bands of different songs.
Imagine if Guitar Hero made a classic rock playlist with their bootleg songs from the first 2 games. That's pretty much what it was.
Jesus.
And oh my god. And I just every time an ad would come on, Tony and I would just get so pissed
Oh, yeah.
and start doing imitations of the commercials. Because at some point they just started popping up every 2 songs.
Mm-hmm. Spotify without premium is just as bad as radio. Half an hour ad-free music 2 songs later. It's like listening to the station 107.9 The Fox. And now for an hour of interrupted rock and roll 1 song later. Okay, but now here's a quick 20-minute ad. You wanted to listen to music on your drive? Why'd you turn on the radio?
107.9 The Fox.
See, it was never an ad. That's the thing. Mm-hmm. It was them pushing shit themselves.
Yeah. So technically it was ad-free. It wasn't sponsorship-free. It's radio shenanigans. I actually remember my dad's buddy Kevin actually telling me that they deliberately word stuff like that to make sure they don't get in trouble and they can't get, believe it or not, sued for false advertisement.
Oh damn. Oh shit. Oh. He's taking him out. He's taking him downtown.
Got him.
Spoiling for a fight.
They're all mine now.
He picked up a rocket.
Yeah.
Why can't
Satellite of love.
Rocket, yeah. Satellite of love.
Hey,
Rocket
yeah.
baby,
Come on. We're gonna fly.
Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Still more on pitch than their self-titled they released a couple of years ago. God, talk about a band that has fallen from grace and landed and died on impact.
Def Leppard, my favorite 9-armed band. I do genuinely love Def Leppard, yes.
Oh yeah. Well, they had a really good string of hits from their first album, Something, to
we talked about this on a podcast episode, and it's Through the Night. That's their first record.
Believe it or not, Def Leppard on the Metal Archives. And Songs from the Sparkle Lounge is one of the worst reviewed albums on the site.
Well, yeah, it's one of the worst albums
Period.
on the site.
It's one of the worst albums.
And
period.
my BP's on there.
Oh.
Damn, son.
The no longer available for streaming.
Yeah, it's no longer available anywhere, except for my first single's still on SoundCloud, but nobody fucking uses SoundCloud anymore.
Hip trap rap artists do.
Well...
Oh, sorry, you read People Who Matter.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
I think this happened last time.
Yeah. So you're getting the authentic, the real good here. Where the fuck am I supposed? I'm lost. I'm scared.
Tyler's out here making us look like fools.
And I swore that I won't get fooled again.
Won't get fooled. Yeah.
Ooh, he's got that super armor.
I've got my super shit.
He's all jacked up and ready to roid out.
Oh
with
shit!
Nothing to do.
He picked up an eyeball.
I'm invisible.
He can see.
I can see what is unseen and very well seen. I am the French tickler. Now,
God, these maps.
seriously.
Yeah. I was giving him
the-
props, but
What is the map button again?
It's a Y. There you go. So I think you gotta.
this helps. This helps tremendously. Play the whole game in map mode.
Yep.
I guess you're
Oh,
gonna.
it
Have,
opened.
oh. There you go.
Yeah. Well, it's actually really hard to play this because
You can't tell which direction you're facing.
there we go. Now I can tell.
Aha!
Now where am I?
Well, you just had the In the Air Tonight drum fill there, so
Yeah.
I think you go up here, or no, you go back into that little atrium area.
I did see a red button, not like a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
Go.
I did get that red button.
Go forward.
No, I think
I think I have to go to
Yeah.
the left there.
Yeah.
So like that way,
And
and then this way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go forward. Just go straight.
Yeah.
just go through the acid. There you go.
Wait, crap.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go
So
down
you just
there.
missed something.
There you
I just missed something.
There you
Don't
go.
worry about it.
People's sight and mind are going.
People.
Now you're back here.
Now I'm back here. That's the
Oh,
problem.
wait, go to
Turn
that
around.
yeah, go to that middle one.
Here, this one here.
No,
This just brings
like-
it back.
Turn to your there it is.
Yeah.
Right there. Oh.
I thought I already fucking pushed that shit.
Oh.
Oh, just open this up.
Oh, there you
I
go.
already pushed it though. Oh my
No, I think you missed it.
I think I did. Because, like, I went in there, but I don't think I pushed it.
Yeah.
Well, those pink guys that are invisible were supposed to be challenged, but.
Fuck you. Goodbye. Hit the button.
There you go. 100% of the kills.
Push the button, don't push the button. Push the button.
The button. The mighty boosh. Hello there.
Boosh lattes,
Boosh latte.
which is like
Beep. Bop.
Minnesota's water.
Seriously. If you come to Minnesota and you want a drink of water, Bush Light, you got it.
Hydration. It's the only beer that actually doesn't give you a hangover because you can't get drunk off it.
That was always my favorite beer.
Bush Light.
Oh yeah. Or whenever I'd go to the bars and if they didn't have Busch Light, I'd get Coors. Which around here, not very many bars have Busch Light on tap, or at least any of like the prominent ones like Zorba's or anything like that.
That's because you're only supposed to buy it at Walmart.
Now at Walmart.
Fuck that! You don't buy alcohol from Walmart.
You don't want 3-2 beer?
Hell no. Who does?
Alcoholics who are trying to cut back.
I mean, yeah. Who's shooting you?
There's guys all over the place. There's fellas over there,
Freaking shoddy snipes over there hitting you from all the way.
pretty much. I mean, the guns in this game have no range.
Yeah. Oh, that could have been dangerous.
It could have been dangerous.
Let's get dangerous. Still really need to see the DuckTales Darkwing Duck episode.
Yes.
Talk about a modern underrated show that got canceled way too freaking soon.
Seriously, though. It was so good, everybody.
It was up there with Gravity Falls as one of the best and well-written adventure shows on Disney.
But no, Pikachu knows everything, and you gotta have a can. God damn.
Can't have too much quality here.
Can't have too much fun. Yeah, we're really replaying the whole last episode that we
Yeah.
missed.
We literally are playing the last episode we missed, so... Welcome to episode 2 Redux of Doom.
Seriously, with like just as much knowledge of the space that I'm in.
Where do I go? I'm so lost without you.
Lonely, Mr. Lonely.
I got nobody.
Here calling my. Ooh.
Oh, God.
You know what I hate? That's trending right now. That's like been a thing on TikTok.
What?
And I don't have TikTok, but I see a bunch of videos on TikTok because Facebook and TikTok are like,
Butt buddies.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I hate these like remixes of already horrible songs to make them try to make them
Worse.
better, and they just
Yeah.
make them a lot worse because it's like a dubstep remix. Because
Yeah.
I myself am not at all a fan of dubstep.
I personally like techno a lot, but dubstep is awful.
Fucking techno.
It's awesome, man. There's a lot of good songs.
You can't forget about the album with the loons.
Loons in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love them loons.
Oh man,
That was fucking wild.
those were the days. It'd just be me and my buddy Alex here, sitting in my dad's studio in the drum booth with a hookah and nothing but like early 2000s trance techno. You bet your ass it was always every time we touch.
God.
Not
Not that one. It's the worst one. The terrible one.
Yeah.
And every time I touch,
And every time we fuck, I look at the sky.
Swear I'm gonna blow my load.
oh,
So I'm gonna blow my load. I can't let you go.
oh God,
You're gonna feel me up inside.
oh no.
Please don't tell my wife. God-ish.
It is an earworm of a song
Oh.
too. That's the worst part about it.
Fuck. It's catchy as hell, and I wouldn't love, but I wouldn't mind seeing like Angel Vivaldi or Cole Roland give that tune a try. I don't know, maybe not Cole Roland, because I feel like he's kind of, wait for it, I think he's kind of a robotic guitarist.
Who's he now?
He's just a YouTube guitar player
Gotcha.
that's like super popular, and he is his way of playing is more of like a dubstep style of guitar playing, where it just has like vitalism sort of weird noises.
Oh, Vitalism. What could have been an amazing gent band just wound up being really discordant and annoying.
I only like a couple of songs by him, but
I like their more jazz-inspired gent songs, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. I think they're really, they're just kind of annoying.
oh yeah. But yeah, Cole Roland's more like plays more guitar like that, and he's really big because he does a cover of Through the Fire and the Flames, and he did it like 11 years ago when it was first becoming like a thing on Guitar Hero.
Okay, so right around its big popularity boom when it was considered to be, the most wild song on guitar.
Oh yeah. Hey, you want to hear a fun fact about that album though?
I would love to hear a fun fact about Inhuman Rampage.
Before that, Through the Fire and the Flames went to Guitar Hero, it had already sold like 100,000 records.
Really?
Yeah, and it boosted.
We're unwilling to give them a chance just because I thought they were a Guitar Hero band when people don't realize Dragon Force are just part of an entire genre now.
Yeah.
Like, that's just power metal.
Oh yeah.
It's not just Guitar Hero metal. They actually have depth to them, and they've only gotten better, in my opinion. They had a misstep or two with their is it fifth album? Yeah, their fifth album.
Yeah, the Maximum Overdrive.
That one was definitely a misstep. They really overcorrected trying to go back to their huge and bombastic 7-minute epics and whatnot.
That was a bad idea.
Good thing you have super armor and the frickin' health boost. You're damn near invincible.
Yeah. I'm pretty amazing.
You are pretty amazing in this game, my friend. It's awe-inspiring. That way me and Alex can just do a third podcast for the week.
Pretty much. Sit down, shut up, kid, play the game. Fuck you.
I think you just gave us the new title of the episode.
There we go.
Sit down and shut
up,
kid.
play the game.
But genuinely, I freaking love Dragon Force, and I feel like their only bad album is definitely Maximum Overdrive, and that still has a great song off of it. Symphony of the Night, and Three Hammers. Three Hammers is pretty good.
I prefer 2. I like. Go ahead.
What do you like, Tyler? What do you like?
No, I don't like nothing.
I don't like nothing.
You know what I like?
Yeah.
You.
Oh, shit.
I think the two perfect Dragon Force records are Inhuman Rampage and The Power Within.
I'm impartial to Inhuman Rampage. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Like, compared to the rest of their discography.
Oh, dog, I think it slaps harder than Chris Brown when Rihanna spills a drink on his shag rug.
Oh.
Damn.
Oof.
That's sad.
That's very sad. that's no.
Fuck, that happened so long ago.
I know. Poor Rihanna.
Yeah. Not only...
Just
never
for
mind.
Just for the music career in general.
I know. Okay, you said it. All right, perfect.
Genuinely, it is the absolute tragedy that happened to her, and Chris Brown is just freaking scumbag.
Oh yeah. That was a terrible time, but
Trauma does not make her music good.
No.
Oof.
And I mean, I don't even hate her overall for her music. I just hate the movie Home and how much of that was, how she pretty much convinced DreamWorks to make a movie to advertise her music.
She was also in an Oceans movie, wasn't she?
Yeah, Oceans. I think it was Oceans 8.
Oceans 32.
Oceans
Yeah.
556.
She was in the all-female Oceans movie, unanimously considered to be the worst one.
There was an all-female Oceans movie?
Oh, yeah.
You either didn't know about it or you watched it and realized, wow, this movie's terrible, and man, the other ones weren't good either.
I wasn't ever much of a big fan of the Oceans movies to begin with anyway.
I side with Moss when he talks to the German cannibal. When he asks, do you want to watch Ocean's 11? Original or remake? Because I watched the original. The original's entertaining.
Yeah.
Jeez, Tyler.
Tyler just went on a whole rampage.
Rampage.
He's on a room page. He's on a Roomba page.
Roomba page. I suppose we got enough time to finish the
Oh,
boss.
yeah.
We can just wiki our way through here. What
Yeah,
do I want to do?
I don't really feel like ending the episode on that topic. So,
Yeah. Boom.
jeez.
Boom. Light 'em up.
He's on fire. It's not quite a fire.
Was that it?
Explosions. No.
Oh,
No.
I was
Not
about
quite.
to say
He's
it
gotta
has to
beat,
be like a whole episode. Anyway, with yeah, I like Inhuman Rampage.
It's got good tracks, don't get me wrong. It's got Operation Ground and Pound and Through the Fire and Flames and Body Breakdown,
Oh yeah.
which are all frickin' bangers. I just find it weak overall in their discography. I'm much more a fan of their really, like, soaring and epic tracks like The Last Journey Home, Soldiers of the Wasteland, and they, in my opinion, and I know this is a weird take, they kind of lost a lot of the soaring melody in Inhuman Rampage for more an intense and kind of gritty style of soaring epicness with Inhuman Rampage compared to the more synth-driven power metal-y style that was on Sonic Firestorm and Ultra Beatdown.
Ultra Vader.
But I do like Sonic or not. I do like Inhuman Rampage.
Sonic.
Sonic Heroes.
I do like I do like Inhuman Rampage more than their debut though. I'm not a big fan of their debut.
I'm not that big of a fan of it either. Oh my. I just laughed. I think that's super funny because a lot of when they were first starting out, I heard Nintendo Core thrown around a lot at their name, so it made me Sonic.
I'm sorry, if you're talking Nintendo Core, obviously you haven't heard of Machine Supremacy.
Yeah, for those that haven't heard of Machine Supremacy, what the fuck you doing?
They straight up are like they're not Nintendo Core, they're Commodore Core.
Commodore.
Because quite literally, they use a Commodore 64 SID chip in their music.
Which is kind of fucking amazing.
That's it.
Did you win?
Yeah.
You
Huh.
just die at the end there. There isn't much you can do about it. I mean, I think you get something if you beat them all, but
I don't know how you beat them all because the only weapon that could really take them out quick enough is the rocket launcher.
yeah.
And that splashback would kill you and actually end the mission. And we okay, yeah.
We don't need to go through all that. Hey, looky, I've got a cookie.
Hooray! All right, so
We went through it all in the first one. We don't really care to go through it all again.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Right. And so
That's why when we went to play or continue, it continued from our last save, even though we
because we beat it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, perfect.
I didn't think of that.
That evened out really well. So yeah, we just need to pick the second level. Next.
All right. Well, catch us next episode when we start the second level of Doom, everybody.
Thank you for watching, and it's been fun. It's kind of wild.
Yes.
Let me give you smooches. You like that?
Keep it metal, everybody.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Oh God.
Goodbye.
He's adding the don't to Doom. Ew.
But on a serious note, everybody.